It's a new day. And of course, there's some new bullshit. Today we have a theft, missing tourist, and of course, another monster extermination. Okay. Actually, not that much though, because the monster extermination is very quick, but this new music I'm really vibing to. It's got that like, oh man, everything is so happy and joyous, and certainly a demon's not going to spawn in Station Square or anything. But as always, just like the last 2 days, we're going to take this one at a time. And by one at a time, I mean we're going to do the side one over here, the serial theft. Then we'll do the monster, and then we will finally move on to the main story. That is the plan. So we gotta head to the BOA, which is the Harbor District, right? Because that's where the business association's at. Someone's been stealing something. Oh crap, there's a performance going on. Wald, what are you doing here? Oh, look who it is. You mutts on the job right now? Oh my gosh, I would love to just explore and talk to everybody on every day of the festival, but I'll be honest, I don't want to spend any more episodes kind of like doing that stuff. At least, you know, we'll do it once for one every big part. I'll do it in my own time, of course, but just there's too much to showcase, really. Must suck being cops at a time like this. Aren't we grateful for all your hard work? You know, if you actually feel bad for us, then could you please not make our job any harder than it needs to be? I mean, they're not obstructing this time. Holy crap, that chick's running the stall is hot as hell. Hey honey, you want to have a good time with me later? Bro, she can't hear you from all the way there. What is going on here? Which team will score the most points? Anyone's welcome to hop on stage today. Go on and show us what you got. What is this, Crossbell's Got Talent? Why don't our brave folks in the audience raise their hands? I can't listen to her. Okay, I was trying to talk to her. Is there anyone else that I know around here? Is that Anton? Hey you, care to feast your ears on the poetry of a man blessed by Ideos herself? Travel shamelessly and live with kindness. The transients of the world will echo through your life. Well, what do you think? Amazing, right? Who is this guy? That's Leaseball struck again. All of Mithra's hard-earned Mira gone just like that. How is anyone supposed to enjoy the festival when they have to constantly look over their shoulder? It's just not right. You guys hear about the recent thefts? Guess I could look after things just in case. Feels like the least I can do. My brother and I helping out with the tent. Let me know if you need anything. Alright, what's going on here? Yeah, excuse us, but we're with the Crossbell Police Department. Would this be the Business Owners Association tent? We're here to follow up with a support request. Ah, you arrived. Now this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting. Yeah, it's Morris. It's the guy from the train ride. Wasn't expecting you to be the one to come to our aid. A good surprise, I hope. Your request just happened to find its way to us. It's nice to see you again, Chairman Morris. Are these your friends, sir? Well, once upon a time, this young man sat across from me on a train. Yeah, that was actually the day I started working on the force. And yes, it was, wasn't it? At any rate, I have interacted with these fine folks a few times since. We have a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your plate, S3. But we need your help. You can count on us, sir. Let's see, I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft. Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of them? Yeah, yes, it's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of the stalls was robbed clean. The BOA manages all the stalls being ran during the festival, so we hear every report that comes in. After poring over them all, I've determined that only food stalls are being targeted. Bruh. We don't have any clues to go off of, so the best thing we can do is to warn the other stalls. That's unfortunate. The vendors already have enough to worry about during the festival. I imagine you are worried about this damage becoming more widespread. Yes, that's why I called all of you here. It's my duty to ensure the thief is caught before they can cause any more damage. Right? Not to mention all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who have come to enjoy the festivals, if it continues. The real question I have though is that 4 stalls were robbed. Yeah, I swear if it's Jonah, will you please apprehend the thief for us? So it's like based on the pattern of like where they were stolen from, maybe we can pinpoint like the route they took. Understood. This is a serious predicament. We'll begin investigating immediately. Thank goodness. I already feel a little relieved. I'm counting on all of you. Rest assured, my man, you're in good hands. So Lloyd, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off of here. You're right. We don't know nearly enough to try to analyze the situation yet. Excuse me. Do you mind telling us which stalls were targeted? I'd like to speak with the owners. We may be able to get more info from them before we proceed. I see. That makes sense to me. I've recorded the names down here. May I read them to you? Yes, please. First is Nardol's Burgers in Central Square, followed by Chroma's Juice Stand in the Admin District. Okay. So the main plaza, then I head to the admin, so I head up. Next we have Palette Pizza. It's Jonah. Bruh. You stealing pizza? Are you kidding me? In the Entertainment District, and then Mithra's Gelato in the Harbor District. Were you able to get all of that? Okay, so 4 stalls in total, and they're all in different districts. No clues were left despite there being 4 victims. Let's see what we can dig up from the owners. Will you be here on standby? We'll return after we made our rounds. Oh yeah, let me give you my contact info. Don't hesitate to call us if there's any new developments. We don't know when the thief will strike again, so communication is key. Understood, we'll wait here for you. We're counting on you, everyone. Okay, so I gotta head to this Central Street first. Yeah, just go down here, and then we'll go down here. Wait. Where's Estelle and Josh today? I'm just curious. I love how you could stalk them. Oh, they're at the medical college today. Alright, alright. So our first target is the burger stall on Central Square. This guy. Big Bang Burger. Nardol's Burgers. This is one of the food stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, do you have a minute? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts. Oh, are you the police officers the guy from the BOA told me about? Ah, I'm sure you know, but my stall was hit just this morning. Our condolences. Please try to recall what occurred at the time of the incident. Well, the problem with that is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed. What do you mean by that? Well, it might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. I think it was an eager tourist who came to enjoy the festival. Anyways, he was quite the chatterbox. When I finally got him his order, I swear I heard some rustling from behind me. I quickly looked behind me, but there was no one there. Then after a while, I opened up my register, and lo and behold, all my mirror was okay. So they're not stealing the food, they're stealing the money. I see. I don't know, for some reason that didn't clue into me. Where it's like, oh, food stalls were robbed. I was like, oh, okay, that's not a big deal. Right, dumbass. Did you forget that there's also money there? I'm a business student, by the way. That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise. That definitely sounds odd. Okay. All the money was gone, but you didn't see anybody. But you did hear some rustling. He has no leads. Alright, juice stall in the admin district. Let's go. It could be that it's maybe a 2-man job too, where it's like one distracts, you know, the other steals. Welcome to Chroma's Juice Stand. Feeling thirsty? Wasn't this the stand that was robbed? Is that Raymond, Grace, and Donovan and Sergey on the top left? What the hell is going on there? Would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down in detail, please? Sure, I guess. It all happened when I let my guard down for a second. My poor sales. Do you recall what the suspect looked like? Not really. I was really busy, so I wasn't able to get a good look at everyone. But there was this slim, carefree younger guy from the looks of it. He was a foreign tourist. Slim, carefree young guy. He was hidden on me the entire time. And there I was in the middle of rejecting him, and I heard some sounds behind me, and I turned to look. And then the thief must have used the opportunity to make their move. I think so. Darn it, I was being so careful too. Our thief is a crafty one. Wait, who are you guys? Oh, some more bracers. Oh, it's you all from the CPD working hard. The crowd is especially large today, so do try to be careful. Aeolia. Bracer Lynn. We're all part of the parade security detail. Should be starting any moment now, so keep your wits about you. It's a good thing we were mobilized. I doubt anyone would think for a second about messing with the show with us on guard. True enough, you guys are real combat pros. I bet any sane crook would wet themselves as soon as one of you bracers so much as glared at him. Yeah, can't deny that you're far more intimidating than we are. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there were... I knew there were other crossbow bracers, but I didn't think I'd see them around here. Okay, what the hell is going on here, guys? Hey, Grace, you coming to the parade? Oh, it's happening today. You know it. Apparently this year's parade is going to have the largest attendance yet, so you know I gotta be there. I'm getting real fired up now. I'll snap photos from all possible angles and expose everything for what it is. Grace, there's nothing to expose here. It's a flippin' parade. Relax. Are you getting pumped, Rhines? Tell me you're getting pumped. Yes, ma'am. Getting pumped. Commencing. I feel sorry for him. The Metropolitan Division has been tasked with overseeing the parade all by themselves. Gotta say though, it's a tough job given how darn crowded it is right now. Oh yeah, I forgot that we're going to be more parade floats than usual this year. 1, 2, 3. Huh? I don't think this is all of them. Could have sworn I was told there should have been 7 total. The parade is happening today. It moves fairly slow, so I'll have to make its way through the crowd. Need to stay on high alert to keep things going smoothly. Hey, thanks for the help yesterday. No problem, Raymond. Wouldn't expect anything less from the team that managed to steal the spotlight from the First Division. You know, seeing these guys actually show me some respect now is... it's some nice character development, you know? Like, they kind of look down on us too in Chapter 1. Hey now, what are you getting all embarrassed for? You guys earned that win. Damn right we did. The bracers have been dispatched around the city today. Not much we can do about it, I suppose. We'll just have to do everything we can to make sure the parade goes smoothly. No, Sergey, why are you here? Son of a... Damn it, why'd they have to call me too? Hey, do my work for me, thanks. What? You know we got our own requested deal with the chief. How about you get off your lazy ass and do some work for once? You kids are only running your mouths because you don't know how much of a pain in the ass it is to direct the parade. Damn it. I'd have known my rank would have put me way above doing chores like this. You know, Sergey's like hidden grandmaster or something of the CPD. I swear. Your friend is using a communicative device. Yes, yes. The parade will begin at noon today in front of City Hall. I'll travel a full cycle around the city starting from the entertainment district. She looks pretty busy. Probably shouldn't bother her. Well, it looks like she's occupied too. Alright, well that's cool. Alright, where to next? Maybe I should do a quick tour around the city just so I can see any NPCs that I recognize. The pizza stall in the entertainment district, okay? Let's go down here first. Since we have to come here anyways. I have to talk to this girl, she's so salty. Lady Elia, oh Lady Elia. She should be changing in her performance outfit right now. If only we could get a peek. Hehehe. Don't worry, I'll take a peek for you just to be... Okay, never mind. Hey, they're currently occupied. We should be the ones apologizing. Everyone's busy with preparations, right? Well, it's not like we need them for anything urgent. We could drop by here right at the time. I agree, we should leave. Damn it. No VIP privileges, isn't this? Yes, Pansy, right? And her father. Jeez, if you had Arkansas tickets all along, then why did you say so sooner? Sorry, I received them from a work acquaintance, but I forgot about them. Oh, Pansy is a very sweet child. But nothing beats Jingo. Oh my god, Jingo best kid in Crossbell. You, in the pizza stall. Right, Pallet Pizza is one of the stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, sir, do you have a minute to talk? We're investigating the recent string of thefts. That mess, huh? Jeez, what a day it's been. I got so caught up in dealing with the customer that I let my guard down. Wait, dealing with the customer? Yeah, it was this chatty guy that was hell-bent on ordering a tropical pizza. Judging by my past experiences with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyways, got this pizza all nice and packed up and was right in the middle of handing it over. Then I heard this commotion coming from somewhere behind me. Now I'm positive it was the sound of a register being wrenched open. Damn it, how could this happen to me? I'm sorry for what you're going through. Thanks for cooperating with our investigation. Okay, it's the same thing. I'm surprised this is still happening given that there's bracers walking around here. But, you know, blind spots, I guess. Now we gotta head to the gelato stall in the Harbor District. Let's head to the residential though real quick. I want to see if I can, what the Haywards are doing. My son's been shouting about the parade all morning. It's rare for us to be able to spend time together as a family, so I planned out a wonderful day for us. Being a father must be difficult. I'm pretty sure it is. I eventually caved and gave in to Colin's demands. I'm really beginning to think we've spoiled him too much. Ah. Ooh. Did she... I think she's thinking about Ren. Something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. I'm gonna have to enjoy the parade as much as possible. I begged Mama and Papa to watch the parade and they said it was okay. I'm so excited. Man, I can't wait for this drama to unfold. You know, since we're here too, let's talk to OG-san, see if he's in. Oh, Lady Ellie, you've come at the perfect time. Has something happened, Helmer? I found this wooden box while I was cleaning the attic. I believe this used to be the box you stored your treasures in as a child. As my lady was most adorable during her childhood, she would have often collected a myriad of baubles and shiny stones. What shall I do with it, my lady? Please put it back where you found it. How cute. Knowing her now, I can hardly imagine Ellie picking up rocks on the side of the road. She's like, really? In front of Lloyd? Truly is a shame. Well then, shall we open this another 10 years? It's one of those time capsules, right? Lady Ellie, I shall continue to make the bed daily, so come rest whenever you feel the need to. Thank you, Joanna. Dang, Mademoiselle Ellie, what hell of a dedicated maid you got there, huh? I'll never get used to it, though. Joanna and I are the same age. Relatable. I have my own maid, too. I don't. Give me a couple years, though. I'll probably get one of those AI ones. Umbra, that's called a Roomba? Oh, you're right. Oh, God. Alright, we're out here. Let's head back. Let's head to West Street. Yeah, we'll just walk around town really quickly. You know what? Maybe I will head to Ursula so I can talk to Cecile. I don't think anybody's in her room, right? It's locked anyways, yeah. Most of the tenants are currently out. Fair enough. In that case, let's pay Grimwood a visit. Is Grimwood in? Yeah, he is. After yesterday's international symposium, Mr. Grimwood went to a big dinner with a lot of attendees. You know, he doesn't really handle drinks very well. Yeah, he still drank quite a bit. I don't know what he was thinking on that one. Ahem. Seems that I got caught up in the moment last night and had a few more drinks than I should have. This headache isn't going to make today's work any easier. That's for sure. You know, I actually ran into a bear once back at the Guardian Force. Honestly, Mr. Grimwood could pass as its brother, looking like this. Please, for the love of ideas, do not let him hear you. I'd prefer if Mr. Grimwood kept liking us. Shut your mouth. Alright, is there anyone else that I know? I guess I can check on Lloyd's aunt and uncle. It's about time for the parade to begin. It'd be nice if we could get Cecile to join us. We're heading out to see the parade. Figure I can't invite you and your friends, right, Lloyd? Please be careful out there. Of course, Uncle Miles. Yeah, if only. I mean, if it wasn't a fantasy game, Lloyd wouldn't be a police officer in the first place. Like 16 police officer? Yeah, right, man. Is there anyone else? Anyone else? Station Street, East Street. I can check East Street. Oh, it's Azel. He actually came back to his family. Nice. I was thinking about watching the parade with my family. Am I at the right place though? Or wait, was it the one street further down? It's one street further down. You're gonna move 2 districts. Here should be fine. How do you remember how we would always play together when we were kids? Why are you bringing that up? It was so long ago. I barely remember anything. Hey, is the parade here yet? Oh, that's so cool. We get to see all 3 siblings together. Oh, let me talk to yeah, the mom. The Seeker mom. Today's the 4th day of the festival, so it's time for the parade to march. I think I'll swoop in and finish all the shopping I've been meaning to do while everyone's distracted. I bet the department store will be deserted while the parade's hopping. Oh no, she's not going to mention what Noelle's up to. And the Bracer Guild, they're not here, right? They're at the Ursula Hospital. I might have to pay them a visit, honestly. Anyone in here? No. But the server girl's not here because she's performing in the Harbor District right now. Alright. It's time to head to the area we need to. The gelato stand of the Harbor District, which I somehow missed. So we'll just head on there. The gelato stand. Gelato. This one? Nope, that's a meat stand. Gelato stand. Oh, here. Luxury ice cream. I was looking for a gelato. Admit there was gelato, huh? A gorgeous girl like her's got my heart melting already. Save the flirting for another time, Randy. We're here for a reason. Let's see what we can find out. Excuse us, ma'am. We're here with CPD. May we have a moment to ask you about what's happened? Of course, you're talking about the theft, right? You managed to pull a fast one on me while I was serving a customer. You struck while you were busy then. Yeah, I had my hands full serving this laid-back tourist guy that was trying his hardest to hit on me. While I was warding off his persistent advances, I thought I sensed someone sneaking around behind me. But it was too little too late. By the time I turned around, the register was already being emptied. I suppose you wouldn't know anything about the thief in that case. I'm afraid not. Ugh, I can't believe I let them slip under my nose. I think we've heard everything she has to offer. Sounds about right. Want to head back and sort through the details? We haven't heard from the BOA, so we can assume that no other stalls have been victimized. Should be the case. Though perhaps it'd be more prudent to conduct one more round of the food stalls, just to be sure. Like, inspect the food? Inspect the food trucks? I seems that theft occurred while the owner is returned to the associate and sort out the clues. Okay. I mean, maybe there's something that I can get from the order of which they were robbed in. But okay. Let's check out the downtown district real quick. I don't think we went there. What's going on over here? Wait, I'm curious. Did they leave Dino here? Oh, some of them are here still. Interesting, okay. What's Wazy doing? Oh, who are these guys? We're back again, but where's Wazy? There's actually tourists here this time? This place looks pretty nice. Aren't you glad we came here? Told you this before, you need to stop wandering off on your own all the time. Just a fair warning, I heard the delinquents here are pretty scary. Okay, Wazy's not here. I'm bad at serving customers. This one's all yours, Keynes. You say that, but I'm not particularly good at it either. I'll take it from here, though. So Wazy isn't here today? Yeah, sorry about that. He's not here right now, but I'd appreciate if you stopped asking me that over and over again. I want to know where he is, too. And what about you, Jingo? What's up? Some tourist came by and asked me to sell him an orbital camera. When I recommended one with a small gun inside of it, the coward got scared and ran. Well, sucks for him. Doesn't it seem super useful to you guys? Damn right. Does this store carry a single item that won't take your life? That depends. We sell toy guns too. Alright, so Wazy's somewhere around here, I guess. Either way, I'm not going to go out of my way to look for him. So let's head back to the Harbor District. And settle these clues. Oh, you're back already. Were you able to find anything? Yeah, I've actually managed to gather a lot of info. Why don't we sort through it now? Good idea. Take it away, Lloyd. Alright, let's try to piece it together. So start by going over everything we learned thus far. Based on what we heard from the stall's owners, the thief was able to steal from them by striking while they were distracted. Pretty sure they all say that they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with customers. Committing the crime while the owners were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say. Yeah, doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice. Right. I had heard the same. Does their cowardice know no bounds? And let's not forget our thieving friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. I bet they're off gloating to all their buddies about the big heist right about now. Perhaps, but don't crimes like these normally follow a pattern? Judging from what I've heard, I think I might have just an idea of what it is. Now that we pieced together all the info, it's clear that the criminal's motive was... oh, financial problems. They stole the money. Could they have been motivated by financial problems? I'm not getting that impression, though. I'm with you. Hitting up a bunch of stalls in a short period of time makes me think they were doing it to screw with all the stall owners. Sure, I guess. I mean, if it was a prank, they would have just stole the food then. There are plenty of bigger fish to fry if they need some serious cash. Okay, sure. Our criminal probably gets their thrills from stealing. It's utterly ridiculous someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery? I think I have an idea of what that criminal might be like. The criminal is... a professional pickpocketer, a group of bandits, it's a youthful duo. Fairly certain it's a pair of younger thieves. How do you figure? There weren't any witnesses. Well, think about it for a second. Each stall was robbed in the middle of serving a customer. Did the description of the customer they served sound eerily similar to one another? From the stalls in the admin and harbor district, both described him as a carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stalls in central and entertainment district described him as a very chatty, energetic kind of guy. Those are the only profiles recounted by the stall owners at the moment of the theft. It's far too unlikely to be a coincidence. That's why I'm thinking our criminal is a pair. I think I get what you're saying. While one of them garnered the attention of the stall owner, the other went and stole the mirror. Yeah, it makes sense if you assume that they were switching off their roles. We absolutely cannot let this continue any further. Please find them before they strike again. Exactly what he said, but how are you going to find them? The city is packed with people right now. It's hopeless, isn't it? The best we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on guard. I disagree. I think we have enough info on how they operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. So hey guys, where do you think our next duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stalls that have already been targeted. Which means sooner or later they're going to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar. Which narrows it down to the stalls that have yet to be burglarized. The question is where? Maybe we should have investigated more of the unaffected stalls too. Oh well, judging from what we saw, the next stall most likely to be targeted is... oh, whoops. I should have investigated more. I guess that's what they meant. Central Square Sweet Stall. Administrative District's Omelette Rice Stall. Entertainment District's Ice Cream Stall. Harbor District's Noodle Stall. They did what? Burgers, pizza, gelato, and ice cream. Ice cream, omelet, sweets, or noodles. They never did a rice stall. They never did a noodle stall. And they never did a sweet stall. They did a gelato. I wish I could check my journal. That'd be nice. But yeah. So it has a theme. That's what they're trying to say. Because yeah, burgers, pizza. But there's nothing along the lines of that here. And then gelato and what was the last one? Fuck. I think they were both ice cream. So it should be another ice cream stall. I think. What about the ice cream stall over in the entertainment district? You might be right. I recall the stall being located right in front of Arc-en-Ciel. They could make an easy getaway by slipping through the clouds at the beginning or end of a performance. Will that method not be better suited for a single theft, though? Mixing in with the crowd is not quite the same as actively distracting the stall's owner. Hadn't considered that. Well, better to keep an eye on one stall than run around in circles. Let's take it all on the thieves targeting him next. Okay. Doesn't look like this is our guy. I just thought that it was targeting certain themes of foods, that's why. Because it was like a bunch of ice creams, right? And then a bunch of like heavy Western foods like burgers and pizzas. Afraid you're right. It's already been an hour. I don't get it. If they were coming, they should have shown up by now. Yes, sir. Lloyd Banning speak. The thieves showed up? Central Square. Got it. Be there right away. Sorry, guys. Looks like my deductions were a bit off the mark. It's fine. Let's hurry, Lloyd. Right, let's go. Oh, no. Save me. What the heck is this? Case closed. Zeit got him. Swooping him to save the day, Zeit. Does this indicate that these two are indeed the culprits? No way. Did he watch the crime all the way from the SSS roof? I shouldn't even be surprised. Excuse me, whose doggy is this? Jeez, he really gave me a shock. Sorry about that. Underneath that rugged appearance, he's a big old softy. Saved by Zeit once again. I think we owe him some treats. Anyways, I'm just relieved that we were able to apprehend the culprits. Thank you, Zeit. That's my bad. I didn't know I was supposed to talk to the other stalls. I thought like they wanted me to like talk to the other robbed stalls again, but that's fine. Oh well. Missed opportunity. It is what it is. You're all just a bunch of spineless cops. The hell do you think you can do to us? Do you think you can just walk all over us? The Black Emperors? Ross, the worst name ever. Hey, we're sorry. I'm relieved that we were able to retrieve the mirror, but I must say, these hooligans aren't quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. Now, you said it, pal. One punch from the downtown delinquents and they'll be crying like a bunch of pansies. Wow, that quieted them down. Do you think it's possible they really were threatened by them? Who'd ever get scared by guys like that? You making fun of us or something? We'd have no trouble taking them on. We have our answer. I see now. They were made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as a means of venting their frustration. So that's what this is. They've disrupted the festival, and for what? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? Straight to jail. Right away. Straight to jail. You hooligans made a big mistake. You'd better be ready to answer for your crimes in full. You know, hooligans is like the biggest non-aggressive, unserious insult. It just sounds funny. Like hooligan. What's with this old geezer? The glare's giving me chills. Oh, there you are. You're the S3, right? Oh, it's the actual police. Sorry we're late. We're here to take away the thieves. Thanks. Sorry for calling you out here during such a busy period. Not a problem. It's our job after all. Are these the two guys? Yeah, if you would escort them to HQ, please. Right, count on us. Hey, move it along. Whoa, don't push me. Zeit saves the day. Looks like it's case closed. They didn't look like they were from Crossbell, so I figured they wouldn't be going to jail for more than 3 days. Crossbell's pretty soft on the foreigners, eh? Yes, well, the joke is on them. They'll be sitting in a jail cell staring at a stone wall while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention I had a bit of fun striking fear into their hearts. I must say, your charade was spectacular. They were completely fooled. It comes with the experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having to put on airs. It's definitely a side of you I've never seen before. I'm sorry, everyone. Looks like my deductions was a little off the mark. They almost managed to slip away. We feel terribly sorry, and after you put your faith in us, too. No, it's quite alright. You were able to resolve it, and that's what matters. Not to mention the excellent police dog of yours. Zeit was his name, I believe. You considered a worst-case scenario and masterfully deployed him. I was impressed to see that level of reasoning. Haha, well, you see? Shut up, Lloyd. Don't say anything. He says we still have a long road ahead of us. Damn, we really screwed that one up. It's alright, you still tried to help us. On behalf of the BOA, allow us to thank you for your service. We may rely on you again when the time comes. Please lend us your strength when it does. We'd be glad to be of service again. Alright, nice. Quest failed successfully. I'll take it. That being said, with that complete, we can now move on to the East Crossbell Highway. There's a monster. East Crossbell Highway. That is not towards the Ursula College, but that's fine. East Crossbell. Oh, it's right there too. Nice. Very convenient. What is that? Is that a crab on a rainbow balloon? Now I've seen it all. It's pretty tanky, actually. Let's do analyze. Weak to wind. Got it. Randy doesn't really have wind. Okay. Let's do... see if they take status. Nice. Okay, so if multiple people miss, only one party member can also counterattack. Got it. Alright, let's do some wind. Do this. Easy. Eliminated the wanted monster. Alright, simple. And now, chasing Kitty. Its contents concern Ravash. Alright, now let's go and head off to... this is where? The Ash Tree Inn. I will be honest, I actually have no idea where that is. I'm not sure if it's in the city or somewhere else. But for now, let's just head to St. Ursula. St. Ash Tree Inn. I know it's not this one, that's Long Lao. Ash Tree Inn. It's not the one in the entertainment district, obviously. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Armorica Village, maybe? By the way, let's head to the hospital. Let's go meet up with Cecile and see where Estelle and Josh are at. I'll talk to them. They would be on the top floor though, I think. There's nobody really active in these rooms. Who are you? Turris Totti. This roof is so big, but they managed to fit a whole another building on top of it. That's amazing. If you climbed at the top of the research wall, would you be able to see Crossbell City? Probably. Probably. Talk to Shizuku? Oh shit, they're here. Oh wow, I knew they made Braille books, but Braille picture books? They're pretty impressive, aren't they? These three-dimensional pictures literally leap out of the page. They really do. Yeah, they probably heard about Shizuku from Arios too, so that's why they're here. They really do, though it doesn't seem like there are very many of them. When I'm older, I like to create Braille picture books myself. But I can't help but wonder if someone like me could even manage that in the first place. Oh, Shizuku. Is there still a possibility that you'll be able to regain your eyesight, though? That's what the doctors say, but I think it's important to consider what I will do if it doesn't happen. Sorry, I must sound annoying talking about silly things like this. Hey now, no being shy around us. Estelle grabbed Shizuku's hands and held them close. Estelle? I got a great idea. Let's make picture books that every kid can enjoy together. Don't you worry about a thing, Shizuku. We're here for you. You can just tell us how much time and heart the author put into making this book. If this is really something you're passionate about, then as long as you hold on tight to that feeling, I'm sure you'll succeed. Thanks so much. Oh, don't cry. It's okay. Sorry, maybe I got a bit too cheesy there, didn't I? They probably wouldn't mind if we stepped in, but I think we ought to leave them be. I agree. Sounds like they're having a moment. Hey, there's always next time. Indeed there is. That's cool. Where is Cecile? Where is she? Hospital's really huge, but not huge enough to contend with the size of my abode. That's what you said last time, too. Girl, go get yourself a popsicle from the city or something. Where is she? Where's my beautiful One-san? Is that Gwenter? Surely a man that's as perfect as a package as you must have a wife, Dr. Gwenter, or at least a girlfriend. I'm afraid I'm living the single life, but actually I quite enjoy it that way. You won't really find me mingling with the ladies at all. Now, putting my love life aside, this particular medical examination... Oh, there's no one special? Thank Idios. I mean, what a shame. Well, if that's the case, I think I'll volunteer. Tonight, you and me? Oh dear, not again. Gwenter. Living the solo bachelor's life. Who is this guy? Tourist Varian. We'll do some little observing. Oh yeah, you said that already. I already talked to you. Where is my One-san? I'm starving. Since the nurses' breaks are divvied up through the shift system, I often end up having to eat later than I'd like. Trust me, it's always embarrassing when you're taking temperatures and your stomach growls. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I've been there when I had to take my lunch like freaking like 7 hours into my shift and I was off in like 30 minutes. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna leave 30 minutes early. I ate on the SkyTrain on my way home. This still has a lot to learn. Everyone gets hungry, even nurses. You don't have to starve yourself until the lunch break if you're really in the dire need to eat. Take me for example, when I'm on the move or a moment's rest, I'm scarfing down a sandwich. Grit, that's what she needs. Yeah, but I mean it's different too. Like, not every job allows you to eat on the job, like eat and like perform your job. It's either like A, unprofessional, B, you know, it's like it's just impossible because like what if you're doing like manual labor or something. But if you can and you have that privilege, then like it's nice for sure. Hey Mayfa, what kind of disease does Michael actually have? Now it's a rather complicated one from what I know. He'll need an operation to make a full recovery. But even if that's the case, he's just as scared to go through surgery as almost everyone. So we reach an impasse till he agrees to it. Is that so? If he could just muster up the courage to get the operation done, he'd be better in no time. There has to be something that could give him a little push he needs. You know, you say some pretty wise stuff once in a blue moon. Dumbass. Where is One-san? I can't find One-san. Maybe she's in the main lobby. This is the clinical record Dr. Beldine asked for. Would you mind giving it to him later? Sure thing. Thank you, Lan. Oh, hi, Lloyd. I'd love to sit down and chat, but I'm kind of pressed for time today. Next time, I promise. She must be swamped with work. That's right, Lloyd. Never forget about best girl, Cecile. There may be other beautiful Bishoujo girls like Ilia Platier or Rishia. Heck, even Ellie's not that bad, but you never forget the One-san. Dr. Gailey and Dr. Lago. Alright. He'll never come to visit though. Alright, I think we're done here. Found them rather quick. I'm just wondering if like, will I ever be able to spot Ren just out in the wilderness one day? That would just make this so worth it. Just, hey Ren, what are you doing here? Just chilling in the city. Okay, so we need to find where this Ash Tree Inn is, and I'm pretty sure it's Armorica Village. So let's just head over there, give it a shot. East Crossbell. I gotta head back to the city first. Armorica Village. The inn. Yep, it is Ash Tree Inn. Oh goddess, if something ends up happening to my guest, this inn is done for. Please be safe. Excuse me. You're Mr. Gothon, right? We're the S3. You submitted a support request for the CPD, correct? Oh, I'm saved. Taskadu. I got an impending disaster on my hands, everyone. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have tied them down when they were still in the village. That's also illegal. Oh, this is all my fault. Sir, please try to calm down and explain the situation. What in the world happened? Alright, sorry about that. I'm just a little overwhelmed by this whole fiasco. Allow me to start from the beginning. Yesterday, this couple traveling from abroad checked into my inn. Everything was fine at first, but when I came to bring them breakfast in the morning, the room was empty and it was like they were never there. I have reason to believe that they ventured to the ancient battlefield off of Old Armorica Road. That name rings a bell. Yep, that's the bridge that was just repaired. I think I mentioned it before. Historians have found traces of a battlefield from the Middle Ages off a branch of Old Armorica Road. If I remember correctly, wasn't that stone bridge connecting the paths too damaged to cross? Well, it was. It seems that it was repaired recently, though. Now, any random person can wander there all willy-nilly. That couple kept on talking about how they wanted to go sightseeing while they were in Crossbell. Upon hearing that, I warned them about entering the battlefield, but that might have backfired. Some centuries-old battlefield would make for an alluring tourist spot. But is it really that dangerous? Absolutely, that place is famous as a breeding ground for many incredibly powerful monsters. Heck, even the villagers here knew it'd be crazy to try and go there. And on top of that, ever since the bridge was repaired, no one's been patrolling the area. That means we can't confirm whether things have gotten better or worse. And these tourists have unsuspectingly wandered into a dangerous place. This is not the optimal situation, certainly. Agreed, we can't take this lightly. Please, I'm begging you, can you find them and bring them back? For now, my friend Alfred is standing guard, making sure no one else enters the ancient battlefield, but at this rate, my guests will be in deep trouble. Understood, sir. You can leave everything to us. I assure you, we'll find your tourist. It's not like we can't refuse. You know, it'd be a lot easier if tourists would just listen when given advice, especially from locals. Nothing to do but track them down and bring them back. Can we get the name of the locals? Or of the tourist, I mean? Just so I know what I'm looking for? Thanks so much. You have no idea how much this means to me in the inn. Well then, I leave this in your very capable Golfon. Who is this? One of his regulars, maybe? Keith, what's the matter? As you can see, I was in the middle of an important discussion. There's no time for discussion. You know how that couple went missing and now the inn's up at the creek because of it? Yeah, I'm fully aware. I just told these officers about the entire situation. Well, there's no need to freak out anymore. For the sake of the inn, I called in the cavalry. The cavalry? What are you talking about? Come on in here. Don't be shy. Golfon here will explain the entire mess to you. Sure. Lay it on me. Arios? Bracer Scott. Oh shit, it's Scott. Isn't he from the Liberal Guild? I think so. I could be gassing up a random guy for no reason. Oh shit, it's Scott. I just said that instinctively. He reminds me of that one other bracer from Liberal, from Roland, that Estelle was with, like Shara. It was only Shara, Estelle, and like that other guy. I thought that was Scott, but I might be wrong. I'm getting tired. It's my bad. You got a missing couple, is that right? If you don't mind, could you fill me in on the details? Hold on, a bracer? Why are you here? Huh? Oh, you're the S3, aren't you? Given the circumstances, I imagine just us bumping into each other isn't just a coincidence. Keith, explain to me why you brought a bracer here immediately. What do you mean? Whatever you're in a pickle, you gotta turn to the Bracer Guild. Duh. When I heard about what happened, I sprinted all the way to Crossbell City to submit a request to the guild. Can't fault you for caring, but I really wish you cleared it with me first. Just our luck. Man, you have the worst timing ever. Huh? Why is everyone being so hostile right now? I don't really understand what's happening, but it's obvious that something's up. Sorry, but could I get a brief explanation of what's going on here? Sure, here's the rundown. So that's how it is, I see now. Well, the whole thing is a giant misunderstanding. That may be, but what should we do about the missing couple? I'm not sure what the proper protocol is for when the police and guild accept the same job. Hey, we could always turn this into a fun competition. Who will be the first to find the tourist? Something like that, maybe? Randy, that's not the issue here. What do you think we should do, Lloyd? I have an idea. Just work together. Scott, if you aren't opposed to it, why don't we work together? No complaints here. I was actually thinking the same thing. Okay, Scott, party member? Just a random NPC? He doesn't even have a portrait? Joining forces with the Bracer Guild. Yeah, might as well. Since we're searching for the ancient battlefield together, huh? No, we could split into groups. From what we've heard, this place is practically a den of monsters. We need to secure the safety of the two tourists ASAP. I might be familiar with the general area, but the battlefield is no small place. If we split up, we'll have a far better chance of finding them. If we keep contact with our enigmas, we should be able to locate them in little time at all. True. Indeed, that seems like the most reasonable strategy. I'm all for that plan. Lives are at stake here, the more help the merrier. S3? Scott? I'm counting. You might as well call us the S4 while we're at it. Special Support Service Scott. And with the client's permission, we're good to go. Yeah, let's do our best. Lloyd and Scott exchange enigmas. Alright, let's strike while the iron's hot. I'll head to the ancient battlefield whenever you're all ready. Come catch up with me. See you later. Trails with Scott. That's what this game is. Okay, everyone, once we're prepared, let's make our way to the ancient battlefield too. After all, we don't want to fall too behind Scott. Yeah, don't worry. I won't let Scott overshine me. To get to the ancient battlefield, you have to cross the metal bridge that's on Old Armorica Road. Begging you, please find them. I will. No, I'm not fishing. I think it's faster to take it to... no, we're not the Tangram Gate. The fork. The fork, and then... go back to Armorica, I think? No. Go down? No. I don't think so. To 10... was it 10-gram gate? I don't think so. I think it is this way, okay. Let me go one more. It was... before, I think? Aha, there it is. Yeah. It was after the checkpoint. Nice. Aren't you the S3? Our bracer just came here to look for the missing tourist. I was told you guys would be coming as well. You're assisting him, right? Please help him find the tourist in any way you can. I got you. How are they going to repair the bridge but not put like patrols around this place, even though they know that there's monsters roaming here? You know, that seems like a pretty big oversight, in my opinion. Yeah, alright, we're all good. Cool, let's go. I'm ready to fight. There are some peculiar magazines inside the chest. You decide to leave them where they are, despite Randy's protest. What type are we talking about here, huh? 2D? 3D? Oh shit, I just fucked him up. Oh, probably because I'm higher level, alright? Because I can just execute them. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. I could just instantly kill them and I get EP. Or sorry, Sepith. Ancient battlefield. Great. Yeah, there should be a photograph opportunity over here, so that's why I didn't turn in that request from Grace, if you haven't realized yet. Wow, so this is what the ancient battlefield is like. There are just so many ruins scattered around, as I'd heard there were. And with a name like the Ancient Battlefield, I wouldn't be surprised if something spooky was lurking around here. We all know I'm a better man, so I'm placing my chips on the ghost of a long-defeated army. Or something equally crazy. I kind of want to know why it just started suddenly raining. Ghost? Please no. Ellie? Ahem. You heard nothing. I have to say though, the weather is harsh and this place is infested with monsters. If that couple ventured further in, we haven't much time, so we better hurry. Good call. Let's get this search underway. Wait, I thought we were teaming up with Scott. Bro. I wanted to team up with Scott. God damn it. The game wouldn't let me team up with Scott. No, I'm not fishing. Stop it, game. What even is this? A mandala? There's a bunch of them. Okay, they did. It's my worst enemy. Oh shit, okay. Alright, in that case, I have no choice. I need to analyze them. Okay, they just don't take physical. That's annoying, okay. In that case, we'll do this. I hate enemies like this, if you haven't realized. I'll heal after. He died. He tied to the status effects. Sorry, Randy. Be here. God, I haven't even been using these in a while. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll heal everybody up because you guys took a beating without needing to. I didn't know they were gonna be resistant. Let me guess, is this guy resistant too? Doesn't seem to be a living totem. Yeah, the rule in these games is if it's not resistant to physical, beat the fuck out of it. I should really think about getting a roof installed. Maybe getting rid of that Minecraft pixel looking tree first. How about that inside your house? That would be my priority. Alright, there's some chests around here, so let's take our time to kind of loot the area. Okay. You need to piss off. There's apparently a chest up there, but I don't see it. And this goes to the right side. Check this area first, sure. That goes down. What does this chest do? Just a bunch of living totems, okay. Star Blast. Attacks with a lightning bullet and rapid charge. I'll give this a shot. Damage. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. Mazuina. They can still reflect that? That's insane. Okay. Yo, get up, guys. I need you to get XP for this. You're not allowed to die. No dying. No dying. The fact that they don't even do any damage is like so stupid too. Okay, let's just hit him with some heavy shit. And I'll move on. Energy circle, cool. My parents warned me that bad chests go to Gehenna when they can never speak. Wait, that actually makes sense because none of the chests in Gehenna in Sky 3 had any unique dialogue. What? Why does that actually make sense? Is that who I think it is? Oh, found them. Scott. Oh, hey, it's you guys. You got here faster than I expected. Yeah, well, I'm kind of used to running all over the state at this point. But hey, is this lady one of our tourists? After I made sure she was alive and breathing, I noticed that she had a Calverdian passport. So yeah, I think she's one of the ones we're looking for. How's she holding up? The shock of seeing all these nasty monsters knocked her out cold, but other than that, she seems to be fine. Don't worry, I took care of him. See? Not a scratch on her. Thank goodness you were here, Scott. The support request mentioned a couple, but I do not see the other one nearby. Could he have ventured deeper inside? If that's the case, we need to locate him as soon as possible. He seriously left his lady behind and ran? Can't say he's the shining example of a gentleman. Well, it's possible he had no choice if they were being chased by monsters. Well, we'll find out shortly, I guess. I'm going to see if I can wake this lady up before I go any further. In the meantime, I'd like for you to all press ahead and start searching for the other one. That should be a problem. Thanks, Scott. Yo, Scott, actually MVP? Hello? Alright, since I know this is the path I need to take, then I'm going to go back and explore the other path and grab those chests over there, too. Because I can, basically. I think this is actually the first Trails game that's... I'm kind of noticing that you're actually not supposed to probably try to do everything in the first playthrough. Even with the guide, I would say. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of the chests, like the monster chests, you're just under-leveled for them. So you either have to like be very meticulous and like make a note of all the ones that you didn't open, so you have to go back there. Or you kind of just like steamroll it through your second playthrough or something, so yeah. Perhaps one day scholars will finally be able to answer the question, Randy or Lando? Huh? Bro, who's Lando? I don't even know who that is. Like, from Star Wars? Lando? He's pretty cool, but yeah. Lando Calisthenics, whatever his name is. It's just not his name. Alright, let's head to the top side there, see what's over there. Let me move on. I'm going to try to only get into combat if I need to now, just because I don't really want to fight these medallion enemies. Fuck my life. Damn it. Alright, fine. I tried. I really tried. Let's do aerial, because that will hit a lot of them. Alright, Lloyd. And then you're going to do... Actually, you know what? Just AoE them down to death. Yeah. Energy Circle. HP heal, cures ailments, stat and stat down. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. It's area heal, recovery, and it cures ailments. Not bad at all. Let's do Heat Wave. Do not parry them, okay? Do not. No parries. We'll do this again. Thankfully my agility stat is high enough that they can't even hit me. Burning Heart. Obtained Terra Bomb. Inside you find a shirt that reads, I checked this chest twice and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. You decided to not take it with you. This reminds me of the Monokuma pin from Danganronpa 2, where it's like, I'm sorry I was born stupid. I love these self-inflicting jokes. Got some new material. Ugh. The item was for Chestlean's schooling. Oh, I get it. So now we got emotional blackmailing now with chest family hierarchies. We chest folk are actually in the middle of a war. I can't give you more items because I'm rationing. Good luck with your quest, though. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you in Trails to Azure. Wait, what? Oh, it stopped raining. Okay, I was like, as I moved back here, it just stopped raining. That's new, though. kind of strange that this place only has rain, like dynamic, like dynamic rain elements happening. That wasn't the case for like any other area ever. If a cluttered chest is a sign of a cluttered mind, then what's an empty chest a sign of? A no good thief. Maybe. And I can't proceed any further, so it looks like this is where I'm done here. Okay. Let's head all the way back. Then I'll head up the cliff. And we gotta go... Terra bomb. Are you... as you look into the chest, a bright lid goes off. Aha, I've got a photogenic proof. I'm taking this straight to the Crossbow news service. You quickly close the lid and leave. Grace has been here for some reason, and somehow... Alright, there's a bell here. I gotta look for a place where I can take the photo too. What is this place? It's enormous. I believe this is a ruin referred to as the Sun Fort. Its origins and history are shrouded in mystery, but historians estimate it was constructed at least 500 years ago. Yeah, this place looks sturdy as hell. Guess they really knew how to build them in the Middle Ages. This fort must have seen its fair share of wars, given everything that went on in that era. Is everything alright to you? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, I thought I felt something odd resonating from within the ruins. What do you mean by odd? Well, from the outside it looks like your everyday century-old fort to me. Please do not mind me, I'm sure it must have been my imagination. More importantly, we should turn our attention to the tourist. Our search will be more difficult if you enter the ruins. We do not have time to spare. Right, let's keep moving. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can take a photo here. What? However, we've got more important things to worry about right now. We need to hurry and find that tourist. No, man. Just snap the damn photo. Now I gotta come back here. Ah, man. Okay. Fine. I'll do the main story. Oh, this is cool. Water dripping. Alright. Celestial bomb. Looking for more? You'll never be able to crack my secret compartment, especially since I can't even figure out how to open the thing. Do you not have control over your own body? Of course you don't. Because you're just a chest. Alright. Easy. Take him down. Why does a swamp man drop a deluxe dumpling? I missed. It's like, how do I miss when I got the jump on him? Please take our chest satisfaction survey. No. Do you have any idea how many gacha surveys I already need to fill out like every month? Because I'm an addict and I need my free currency. Ooh, they hit for a lot. 60? Shit. Oh, nice. Fishing rod. Use it well, comrade and rods. Don't worry, I'll make use of it in NG+, just not now. I really don't have time to be fishing up a storm. Because I'm in one right now. You need the more chest message DLC to view this message. Oh no, Falcon, please. Actually, no, I mean, it's only, I think, Cold Steel which started to have those, like, DLCs. Like the swimsuit DLCs and all that stuff. So yeah, which I bought already, by the way. I typically buy all DLC, if it's like, even if it's like cosmetic. Because it's like, it doesn't really cost me much and it unlocks some nice stuff. It also helps me reach my Steam dollar total too for every Steam sale. Alright, we're back outside though. Level 26. Excellent, we made it all the way back. I can assume there's nothing past these areas that don't have chest. HP 3. Seeing the stark emptiness of the chest, you rethink your actions. You don't end up putting the item back, but it's the thought that counts, right? You mean the thought after the fact that counts? Yes. Oh, I see the gate opener. Ooh. Good hit. Okay, this is a big open space, so I really can just ambush everything here, which is good. Wow, he's not dead yet. That's a tough mob. Okay. Alright. These eagles are strong for some reason. Yeah. All that attack does not put them into a one-shot status. Good. Okay, that's unlocked. U material. Inside the chest, you find a smaller chest. Inside the chest is even smaller chest. So it's a Daruma doll. Oh, I can go up here. I cannot. It's a cosmetic ladder. I like how these eagles are very easy to ambush. Alright, since you're not going down yet, I'm gonna actually scope you out. You don't have that much health, but you're level 25. Zoo. What level am I? 26. Okay, so this is around my level then. Where am I supposed to go then? Oh, this way. Up here. Someone, please help me. Darika. There he is, Lloyd. Yeah. Who is this man? Why is this happening to me? Oh, hey, it's these guys. These guys were in the dragon lair back in Liberal. Help, can anyone help me? Oh, goddess, please have mercy. Hold it. Huh. Well, talk about impeccable timing. Please explain how this timing is any form of impeccable. We're here at the Crossbell Police Department. We'll distract the monsters for you, so make a run for it. Okay. What if he runs into more monsters? Whoa. What's with these guys? They look seriously tough. They seem to be different from the usual monsters inhabiting the area. Do you think these could somehow be monsters from ancient times? Yeah, either way, we better not go easy on them. I think it's about time we give these chumps a lesson in pain. Here they come. Okay, they're not that tough. The Ravens beat them up back in Liberal. It's a reskinned mob. I have nothing to fear. Level 26. An ancient reptile. No, it's not. It's a reskin. Alright, let's do it. We'll just start with this, I guess. Nice. Okay, if they can be blinded, we're all good. Whoa, strength, defense, speed 50%, Knowles ailments. Suffers faint afterwards. Okay, so it's like a last stand attack. Or like I super power up, but I die in the next turn. Self-inflicted heart attack. Okay, what are they weak to? They're weak to water. Okay. Diamond dust. Take them one at a time. Alright. I know what they're weak to. I got your number. Ice hammer. Damn it, guys, stop. Stay in one place, please. Oh my god, this damage is insane. These guys should die actually. Let's hit him. and then there were none. Did we defeat them? Oh, that was tougher than I had anticipated. I don't like what we're seeing here. The hell were those things? You can't be serious. What? Really? I beat the fuck out of those guys. Oh no. Can't you guys stay down for 1 second? I'm way too beat to think about going another round with these things. Oh, this is bad. Really bad. We need to find a way out of the situation. Oh. Who is it? Huh? Oh shit, Scott the goat. Oh, and Arios. Did you just do an alpha strike on those mobs? Arios. Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. What? Hold on just a damn second. What are you even doing here? An awfully cold reception considering I just saved your lives. I was checking the request at the guild when I saw Scott headed down here. I'm aware how dangerous the area can be, so I thought he might find some help useful. Thanks for saving us, Arios. We appreciate it. To be perfectly honest, we were lucky you arrived. Nah, I ain't buying it. You really expect me to believe you always show up with absolutely perfect timing like that? Don't tell me you were sitting on the sidelines the whole time, waiting to jump out the last second, weren't you? I'll leave that to your imagination. Hey, you guys alright? Yeah, Scott MVP man, with his sniper rifle. Ah, Scott, looks like she finally woke up. Yep, not too long ago. Thank you so much, everyone. Especially you bracers, I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you. Seriously, we even got to see an awesome show. You took down those insane monsters with one fell swoop. Scott, I really appreciate you looking after me when I fainted. And your skills with that rifle was just... Okay, Scott, yo, trails with Scott. He's the new protagonist. He's got the brown hair still. Well, wait, honey. I'm just glad the two of you are safe. History is doomed to repeat itself. Don't fret too hard, Randy. At least we all work together to save the tourist, right? I would consider this mission accomplished. Something up, Arios? No, it's nothing. I think we should focus on escorting these two back to Armoric Village. Watch out. Watch our 6 special support section. Understood. Yeah, my thanks for bringing them back safely, everyone. I was almost done for. No, don't mention the rest of Gofan. I'm not sure what would have happened if not for Scott and Arios being there. Hopefully those tourists take a nice long nap before doing anything else. On the side note, those bracers are some serious guys. They sure like to stay on the top of things, don't they? I can't deny that bracers all seem to have impeccable timing. But at least we were able to finish the support request without too many issues. Yes, but one problem remains. During the support request, the guild and the police worked side by side. Now that it's over, how should we go about reporting this? Good point. What's your call, Lloyd? Well, that definitely wasn't a standard case for sure. I said it before, but if Scott and Arias hadn't been there, I'm not sure if we would have been as successful as we were. I think this time we should give them the credit for resolving the request. No, that won't be necessary. Arios, Scott. Excuse me, Gofan. It seems that your two guests wish to apologize to you. They have reflected on their ways and regret ignoring your warning about the ancient battlefield. Oh, is that so? You don't really need me to be so repentant for my sake, but... Nah, hopefully this is a good lesson for them. Excuse me, Scott, but what did you mean by that won't be necessary? Well, I talked it over with Arios and we came to a decision. We want the S3 to be the ones to say that they completed the request. Did I hear you right? Looking back on the case, you two clearly did the heavy lifting. That's not true. Since you all were able to go ahead, that bought me some time to look after the lady. And if you hadn't made it to the man in time, I'm not sure he would have made it. Since the results may sound nicer on paper, but in the grand scheme of things, we think the S3 was crucial to the request's success. It feels sort of embarrassing to be praised by your rivals, don't you think? I wouldn't say we're rivals in the slightest. In fact, it appears as though you've all matured a bit since we first crossed paths. First crossed paths, special sports section. Especially you, Lloyd. What? But I haven't grown an inch. Do you remember when we first met in the Geofront? Back then, you decided to recklessly throw away your life fighting against an unbeatable foe, as if you were some kind of martyr. But this time, you refrained from doing that, despite your odds being slim. You kept searching for a way to break through the situation. One requires unwavering strength to relentlessly go against the odds. Such strength is so far more powerful than sacrificing your own life. Though your ability can't be denied, it's the fact that you're able to find another way when all hope seemed lost that proves you've grown. Thanks. I get what he's saying, yeah. He didn't give up or try to self-sacrifice himself this time. He tried to find a way out of it. It seems I've talked too much. Scott, return to Crossbell City and report to the guild. Roger, Arios. Well, S3, it was a pleasure. I hope we get the chance to work together again someday. Likewise. I'm gonna have to find Scott around the city now. Get some funny interactions. I'd be lying if I said I expected to hear encouragement from Arius MacLean of all people. Tio, don't be rude, but you're right. It was a little peculiar. I won't let it bother you. We finished the support request, didn't we? That's enough to be happy about. I second that. S3, thank you once again. I'll be knocking if I ever need your help again. Well, you better. We helped your chief like 2 times already. You should already know our names. And if you don't know, now you know. You can always rely on us, sir. We'll be waiting at the door. Hooray. Okay, nothing else now. I guess I'll just head back. Back to town. And we're back. Actually, ain't it already past noon? Damn, looks like we didn't make it back in time for the parade. A shame. I'd heard of Mishi riding in a car. Yeah, searching the ancient battlefield ended up being a lot tougher than I anticipated. Well, let's head back to the S3 and take a much needed break. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yes, let's. No. You'll put me back in. Yeah, put me back in. We're getting that flippin' picture. I need that picture. This way. This way. I need to get my picture. What? One more? Okay. I don't remember now. Okay. Then I gotta go, this way. There we go, finally. My picture. Oh, it's the Sun Fort again. Yep. We were in the middle of an emergency the last time we were here, so I didn't have much time to take it all in. Yep, but now we can take it. Yeah, likewise. That reminds me, Tio, didn't something about it bother you? Oh yeah, I guess you mentioned feeling some weird vibes from inside the fort. How do you feel now? I'm fine now. I may have simply gotten used to the feeling though. That aside, should we not take some photos of the fort for Grace's guide? Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. Will you do the honors, Ellie? Okay, leave it to me. I think that should do it. Good job. Seems like things went well. With that, shall we get going? And now only one remains. Let's get out of here. Apparently the last one that I need is like another new area too, so I mean, I'm assuming we'll have access to it soon as well, just like we did with this ancient battlefield. Also, it's probably faster if I just go to Armorica village. Yeah, okay, I could have just walked down one instead. Alright, let's head back. Now we go back to headquarters.